his divine nature. That means anything that cannot defeat him cannot also defeat me. If sickness could not defeat him, sickness cannot defeat me. If pain could not defeat him, pain cannot defeat me. If lack could not defeat him, lack cannot defeat me. Then we stand our ground that it cannot defeat us. No room for argument. On a final note, talking about this, and you remember that 3 and 4, Paul encouraging the believers in that time to take upon divinity, possessing the moral attributes of God in absolute holiness, faithfulness, and righteousness. So the Father is not superior to the Son. The Son is not superior to the Holy Spirit, and vis-a-vis. They are co-equal. They are co-eternal. There is no one more ancient than the other. They are the same one God, though in different offices. So, if the Father doesn't exist, the Son cannot exist. If the Son does not exist, the Holy Spirit cannot exist. They are co-equal. They are co-eternal. There is no one more ancient. We have some people in the church who say that Jesus is not the same as God the Father, that he is Son. No, they've gotten it all wrong. But now, clarity, revelation, knowledge is brought forth. Outside of creation, he is one God. In creation, in order for him to function in existence and carry out his administration, he assumes 3 roles. He assumes 3 positions. So it's like saying Patrick assumes 3 roles. In the home, when you come to Patrick's home, when you come to my house, when you come to my home, I take upon a different role known as the father. That when you see my children, when you see my son, they call me father. Daddy. I take upon a different role, a different position. Now, when I now go to my biological father's house, when you see me in my biological father's house, I take upon a different role there. I am now seen as the son of the father, but it is still the same Patrick. It is still the same God. We're trying to paint it so that we get better clarity. Now, when this same Patrick, you now meet him outside of this program. You now meet him in the business sphere, in the career industry. When you meet this same Patrick in the office space, I take upon a different role, a different position as a boss. If in the office you're relating to Patrick as the position in the home, as father, you're looking at him as, is he not the father of that child? You are wrong. If also too you're looking at Patrick, but guess what? The 3 of them, the 3 roles, the 3 persons is the same Patrick, but in different roles. H2O, in essence, in its existential nature, you cannot touch H2O. You cannot see it, but in its existential nature to man, it comes as liquid, solid, and gaseous states.